Hi kids, today we learn about eating habits and breathing methods. So let's start. This is the second part of eating habits. Birds such as eagles and vultures are carnivores. These birds have good eyesight. They hunt smaller animals such as mice and squirrel for food. They have sharp, curved claws called talons. These claws help them to catch and grip their prey. The hooked beak of these birds help them to tear the flesh. Birds that primarily hunt while flying at the height are known as birds of prey. This is the picture of eagle with its parts. Small animals such as rats and squirrels have sharp front teeth. They use these teeth to gnaw their food. These animals are called rodents. Butterflies have a long, thin tube-like mouth called proboscis. This used to suck nectar from flowers. Mosquitoes have a needle-like tube that helps them to suck blood. Breathing methods. Breathing, the process by which animals take in and give out air. The air they breathe in supplies oxygen to their bodies. Aquatic animals get from the air dissolved in water. Different animals have different organs for breathing. This is the second slide of breathing methods. Birds, reptiles, and mammals breathe through their lungs. Air enters the body through their nostrils and reaches the lungs with the help of windpipe. Lungs are richly supplied with blood through the blood vessels. Here, oxygen from the air is absorbed by the blood and carbon dioxide from the blood is passed into the air. This is the third slide of breathing methods. Blood has a special substance called hemoglobin that combines with oxygen and carries it to all the parts of the body. Lungs contract to give out carbon dioxide rich air, which goes out of the body through the nostrils. This is the diagram of how humans breathe through their lungs. This is the fourth slide of breathing methods. Insects have small holes called spiracles on their body. Spiracles lead into a network of tubes present all through the body. This tube is called trachea. Air enters the spiracles and then passes through the trachea. Oxygen from the air is absorbed by the tissues of the body. Carbon dioxide is removed through the spiracles or from the body. This is the diagram of spiracles and trachea. This is the fifth slide of breathing methods. Fish, tadpoles, and other aquatic animals breathe through gills. Gills are thin, flat structures that have many blood vessels. Fish take in water through their mouth. When this water passes over the gills, oxygen dissolved in the water is absorbed and carbon dioxide is released by the blood. The carbon dioxide then passes out of the gills. This is the sixth slide of breathing methods. Whales and dolphins also live in water. They have lungs that can take in oxygen from air. So they cannot breathe underwater and have to come to the surface of water to breathe. They have a blowhole on the head for breathing. When they breathe in, oxygen from the air enters their body through a blowhole. When they breathe out, carbon dioxide leaves the body along with water. This is the picture of blowhole of dolphin. This is the last slide of breathing methods. An earthworm breathes through its skin. Frogs breathe through their skin when they are in water. On land, they breathe through their lungs. Baby frogs or tadpoles breathe through gills. Kids, we have completed the eating habits and breathing methods. Tomorrow we will learn about movement, and if you not subscribe my channel, then subscribe my channel for latest update.